Good morning, Alexi. I hope I don't butcher your name. So let me go over some of the pros and the cons of the amplifiers that you're choosing. As you can see right here, I've got a Fender Blues Junior Tweed. I've owned more Katanas than I can care to shake a stick at or want to admit. I buy them and sell them because I get them, then I sell them thinking I'm going to go somewhere else, get something better, and wind up back at them. I'm looking at buying another one. So why? I've also owned 3 or 4 Blues Juniors, and I've got this one. So why is that? Well, because they're both great little amps as far as doing things that I need to be able to do. So I rehearse with this one. I can do the same with a Katana. If you're going to get the Katana, I would get the 100, but that's because I need to be able to use the line out and also be able to use the effects loop. And when I use the line out and I go to a board, I also want to be able to hear my amp on stage. The 50 has a line out, but that mutes the speaker, therefore it turns the amp into something useless for monitoring. So unless you're going to mic it, which I'm not crazy about the mic sound of the speakers. So what do I do with this? I use it for rehearsals. I use it for open mics. Same would be with the Katana. And I have plenty of friends, probably in the upwards of a dozen friends who do the same thing. They take their Katanas to everything now because it's such a Swiss Army knife. If you have a pedal board you love, pedals you love, and you already have effects you love, this is the amp. Okay? I have a board on the floor. I'll show you in a second. That's what I use most of the time. So I don't want to have to go in and program the Katana to sound like what I have on the floor. I already have it. I just take the board on the floor, my Fender, and any one of these guitars with me, and then I go from there. But the Katana is lighter, takes up less space, and I don't have to have that amp. Now I also will take my Marshall, which you can't see, it's kind of off camera here. But anyway, I'll show you my pedal board, and then we'll go back and I'll tell you why I am using this currently. So my pedal board is here, and you can see I've got all the pedals I want. So I've got wah, tuner, chorus, phaser, univibe, carbon copy for delay, compression, reverb and delay. I've got, this is my clone. This is my rack clone. This is my overdrive. You can see I'm a bit of a fan of Wampler. And then I've got a fuzz pedal right there. That's my Keeley Dark Side. Why? Because I'm a Pink Floyd fan and I love David Gilmour's sound. And so I don't get that sound out of there. Should have known better, but hey, what are you going to do when you're just looking to get these things done? So I've also got a Marshall. I should probably show you that right there. So, and on top of it, what's underneath the Cartman there, that is a 2 Notes Captor X. And then I've got the control, that 6-button switch on top is a Marshall built MIDI controller for it to control all the stuff. Excuse me. So again, it comes down to just do you need a Swiss Army knife and you don't want to lug a bunch of pedals and you don't have a pedal board you love and you want to be able to do that? That's the Katana. Plain and simple. It's light and quick and easy. It has a ton of stuff you can do. And you can program it right there from your computer. I don't know why they haven't integrated what Fender did right. The one thing Fender did right, and actually Marshall did right with the code, is integrating Bluetooth. I'm not sure why Boss didn't do that, especially as intelligent as people at Roland are. But beside the point, you can do it with your computer. But if you've got the pedal board you love, and you don't need that Swiss Army knife, get that. It's going to feel and sound better. And the 100 and that 15, that's about the same volume-wise. Well, the 100 has a better speaker, by the way. That's another reason to buy the 100. You get more presets, the GAFC, the effects loop, the fact that the line out does not mute the speaker. And what was the other thing I just said? The other thing I just said. I've forgotten since I said it. Oh, the better speaker. Those are all the reasons to buy the 100. Spend the extra little money over the 50. I wouldn't buy the 50. I'd save a little bit of money. I'd get the 100. You've got the same size speaker. You've got the ability to mute the damn thing anyway. So volume is not the option. 100 all the way. More versatility. If you're going for the versatility, may as well get the whole 9 yards, as we used to say. Anyway, I've been Jim. I'm your practical guitarist. Have a wonderful day.